Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Today is Wednesday, July 8th. God, this week is flying. Today is going to be semi-busy-ish at work. We do have several appointments, but we also have at least 3 women stopping by to meet with Cassie, turn in resumes, and talk to me about my job. Lovely times. Yen for Starbucks, because as usual, I am stopping for coffee. So you know how I said last night I was going to go home, work on packing, emailing recruiters, being productive. Yeah, I didn't do any of that. I came home, made some dinner. I mean, it was bulky, so I heated it up in the microwave. And then Katniss was just being so uber cute and just needed constant cuddles. She has gotten into this thing the past few days where she lays across my arm, but just where her tattoo is. And she lays right across the tattoo. So I think she recognizes that it's for her. But she's been so cute and so clingy and so just constantly needing to be around me. So last night I was just like, okay, I can give up being productive this evening and just spend time with her. So that's what I did. All right. Even though it is still ridiculously early, it is 6:40. It's not nearly as early as it was yesterday. I am still running very early for some reason. I didn't need my glasses. All right, I have clean glasses again. So let's get on the road. It only killed like 3 minutes, but let's go get coffee and then head to work. Today's going to be a good day. I have faith. Try and see if I can block the sun out a little bit. Once again, got to Starbucks way too early. They're not even open yet. So hanging out in the parking lot. And once again, there is a white plate at the drive-through screen. And all the Japanese or Okinawans are parked in the parking lot. So gonna hang out here and then get my drinks. The sun is brutal. I'll check in with y'all in a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, so I just got to work, but y'all, this view is insane. The view is beautiful of the ocean. The ocean is this insane, like, sapphire blue color. Like, it's so beautiful. Hold on. But yeah, I'm gonna head in, open up the offices, and get ready for our first participants. Today's gonna be a good day. I have a good feeling about it. All right, so it is 4 o'clock. I am off work. But we didn't have as many appointments as we normally do. For some reason today just felt very busy. much busier than normal. And both me and Cassie feel more drained than normal. Actually, I do know why part of that is. Throughout today, we kept getting emails with new changes, new policy changes, corrections on things that we as WIC overseas employees need to be doing, not things that we weren't being called out individually on things that we need to be fixing. It was more of, hey, when you're doing this, make sure you're doing this type thing. Helicopter just flew over. That sort of thing. And it made me realize how my mindset has changed. Because normally I would have been flipping out right alongside Cassie and stressing out over all the emails, all the things they want us to change and do differently and make sure we're doing and blah, blah, blah. But it was just like, okay, cool, I'll do it. Like, my anxiety is focused on so many other things right now that it just could not be bothered to try and do this one. To try and deal with the anxiety of all these changes and whatnot. So I was just like, I was just kind of not stressing it, which is unusual for me. Usually I'm the one stressing change and stuff. But we did have a few women stop by today about my position. And met some good people. Met some people that really do not want in this position. And Cassie and I are being vocal with our manager about who we do want in my position. I'm being vocal because I want to make sure that whoever replaces me gets along well with Cassie, but also takes care of my participants. And Cassie wants to make sure that whoever she gets is competent and will get along with her. And she's also concerned about our participants being taken care of. So, but I am so drained, and I still have to go home and do a whole bunch of other stuff that I need to do. But I do have good news. I finally got underneath my seat. Found my chapstick that I've been missing for a couple months, but I also found the 500 yen coin that I lost this morning. So, go ahead. But yeah. I know normally on Wednesdays I have language class. I am not doing language class anymore, not with the elders. Not last week, but the week before, so 2 weeks ago, Elder Reese gave me the family proclamation and stated that he wanted me to read over it and we discuss it, and I read over it. And if that's what somebody wants for their family, that's great and all, but I'm very confused on why he gave it to me to read. Because he did add me on Facebook, so he is able to see more who I am than the other elders have. And he knows about Lily. He knows I'm getting a divorce. If he spends any time on my Facebook page, he'll know I'm polyamorous. And he would also be able to see that I am an ally of the LGBTQ. So to have me read a proclamation about how it's a man and woman's duty to make sure that they are having multiple children and things of that nature, and that marriage is between a man and a woman, and just a man and a woman, and that children should only be born into wedlock. Yeah. I let Elder Reese know that I did not feel welcomed anymore, because basically everything that I am is everything that proclamation is against. I can't have kids. Lily was not fathered by my husband. I am getting a divorce. I am polyamorous. I am a witch. So yeah. Alright, so apparently we have hit the part of Okinawa summer where I can't record very long without my phone overheating. Especially when I'm sitting in a car, but even though I have the AC on, granted it's on the lowest fan setting, my phone's still overheated and turned off. So, but been using my water bottle. I like it. I like the texture of it, but the stickers aren't really sticking on that well. I keep having to press them down. But I'm gonna go ahead and head on home. I am tired. But I will be back tomorrow with another vlog. Bottle does not fit in the cup holder. That is surprising. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and head on home. I will be back tomorrow with another vlog. Work's not gonna be too crazy, but I have no idea what's going on before or after or whatever, because we might be getting some of the effects of the typhoon starting tomorrow. Although we aren't expecting any days off, so. But I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a good one. Be good. Be kind. Be safe. Bye, y'all.